Daniel Dubois, we're here at the futuristic BT Sports studio to announce your British title challenge for the vacant title against Nathan Gorman. Now, when I just mentioned that, what's your current feeling about this fight?
At the moment, I'm kind of, in a relaxed mood. I haven't really started my full camp yet, so right now it's just like, just get on. I have an idea in my head of how the fight's going to go down, so I'm chilled right now.
You don't give much away, Daniel, but is this a fight that really does stir up a little bit of emotion or excitement?
Every fight for me does. This one maybe so a bit more, and maybe this one a bit more. We'll see on the night. It depends on my mood. I can't really say so myself, but I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling confident for this one, and I'm ready to go on.
Just had a press conference, and it seems to be, but particularly from Nathan's side, they seem to be turning it back to being like a school days rivalry almost when they talk about the GB squad up in Sheffield. That doesn't really seem to register with you. Is it just something you think, leave the past in the past?
Yeah, I'm in this business to make a name for myself and make win titles, win whatever titles they throw at me, and coming through these guys, I've got to do it. That's all. It's cold. I'm pretty cold-blooded, so this is just me, and this is hurt business, and I enjoy it.
Nathan has stated, but you fought something like 200 to 300 rounds while you're on the squad, and he suggests, but in his own mind, he didn't lose one of them. It's quite a big statement, that.
It's really means nothing. It can go to the wind. That statement. It's really. Speak on that's how, if that's what he thinks, then fine, he can go whatever he wants to think. I know what I got to do. I know my mood and how I'm going to get coming closer to the fight, and I'll be ready on fight night.
Right from the off, since Nathan came on board with us promotionally, it seems like he's been the one making a lot of noise about this fight. Maybe a bit more keen on it than you, is that just maybe him wanting to sort of knock you off your perch almost?
No, we're fighters. We need each other. We need dance partners. So if this is the next one, then let's get on.
It was talked about for the end of the year, and you were sort of lined up for a British title showdown with Joyce. Joyce is sort of moving on to other things. Are you happy now to have this fight brought forward?
Yes, they're very happy. I think it's just right. He's the right fighter to make, perfect for my style, and I want to get it on. I really want to get this fight on, and I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting for me, even though the way, my mood and how good I'm going to feel on fight night. I can't wait.
This could be the fight that really puts you out there in terms of publicity and exposure.
Exactly. So, we'll see.
Do you detect a little bit of jealousy from Nathan's side in terms of he thinks you're the sort of poster boy of the promotional company and you maybe get things more your own way? Do you detect there's a little bit of a resentment there?
Maybe there is. There's most people are. They're seeing me. Maybe they're watching me on TV. The hate is, and at the end of the day, they can become your fans too. So who knows after this one?
Nathan says, but he anticipates himself obviously winning by knockout. His last few fights have all gone the distance. Do you feel he possesses anything like the sort of power to sort of put you to the canvas?
No, not at all. I know. To be honest, I just got to come in on the fight right, and I get the job done.
You are a boxing student yourself, and I know you study a lot of stuff. How do you assess Nathan in terms of strengths and weaknesses, particularly strengths?
I think he's been looked after from the day he stepped in the boxing gym. He's been looked after. He's been polished up to look good in his fights and whatever. But in with me, it won't come down to that. And I know I just got to come in and fight right, and the rest is history.
Are you his first real opponent?
Yeah. As my last opponent said, baby food. Well, this guy's definitely beyond that. He's definitely been on that.
You haven't been overly impressed with Nathan's last few fights. Maybe you sort of think he lacks a little bit on the entertainment side of things. Would that be the case?
Well, it's his fight. He'll never be entertaining. It's just the way he is. He's, you know, assessing him, I can tell you, he's never going to be exciting fighter to watch. And you know, he just is what he's a big, slobby looking fighter. You're not really, you know. To be honest, I don't even want to talk about it. It's what it is.
Well, that being the case, I want to briefly take you back to your last fight. Now, Richard Lartey, he had something like 11 KOs in his 14 fights, and you decided to get into like a hook-off with him, a hook fest. What was the thinking behind that?
To be honest, I don't know. The spirit and what you know, the energy told me to do that, and that's what I went out and did. I couldn't help it. I was at that time, the only saying I had that in that fight is that I got to win, and that's fight to win, and you'll get the win. And that's it.
When really sort of hyped young heavyweights come on the scene, wise old boxing sages always say, wait till he takes one on the whiskers, then we'll judge him. To my mind, I think you took a couple on the whiskers that night, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to come through. It's a fight though, so if you're not gonna, if you ain't gonna, you know, be exactly sharp on point and get your head out of the way, you're gonna get clipped. And I got clipped, and no big deal. I came through it, and I just came back firing on all cylinders. I came back sharper, you know. As soon as he clipped me, I was that bit sharper, not to get clipped again. So yeah, it's a learning experience.
I think it was Frank Warren's own words in his column. I think he said, from showing a little bit of inexperience, you got a great experience.
Yeah, definitely. To sum that up, I say so as well.
Same sort of approach against Gorman? You're going to try and walk through him, or do you think, you know, it might be a bit more technical?
Whatever, you know, my dad and my team, they suggest to me, I'll take it on board, and I'll just figure it out on the night. I'll get the feel for him. I'll feel him in the ring, and you know, once I feel what he's about and what he's trying to do, I'll deal with it.
Daniel, good luck and thank you very much.